We jump step back with another game of Galaxy. So we've got choices of Geppetto, Goatee, and Cup here. I honestly couldn't tell you if I've ever played Geppetto. Goatee I also have not played very much of. I think I got the Platinum border on him. This is all from past cards rather than actually playing games with him. And Cup is definitely better now that it's been buffed. But that's very low bar because it seemed absolutely terrible before. And it's still, I've played a couple games since the buff, and it's still very feast or famine, where first time I tried, got a gold lemon head early, that helped a lot. Still only got second with it, and then the other 2 or 3 games I played, I just basically didn't have a captain ability. So, not a fan of that. So, reroll there, and I don't want to play Skip. I don't want to play Skip. So, guess we're playing Goatee. I have here is Candy, mostly because that's basically what I have for him. But, like, also, it's kind of, I think it's kind of fine anyway, because you don't necessarily mind taking the off tempo to play some Candy spells, because you'll get a captain out of it, and then you can turn things around later, hopefully. So, like, it's synergistic in that way. But again, I'm mostly playing this because it's kind of what I have available to me, and that seemed fine. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Take the pot, because that'll give us some options onto potentially throwing or not. And then probably Daughter of Athena, just because it's the biggest thing. I don't generally like playing Laser Shark. Especially if I'm potentially trying to throw Laser Shark, can sometimes make that difficult depending on its positioning and attack order. So probably take the Daughter of Athena. Has something to do. So looking at captains here that we might be able to get, we could get Cup anyway here, and we are playing Candy stuff, so like, there's the chance for high roll, but if it's Artemis last, that could be interesting at the end game. Don't necessarily want it early. Daniel Drake, maybe Lightning Thief would be very good, and Harpolia would be very good, so I want to try and lose to these two. Probably. The Cup is directly synergistic with what we have in the deck, so. Go ahead and try to throw this one then. There we go. Then we're going to try and win this to heal our heart back up, probably, depending, unless we're fighting the Lightning Thief. In fact, I'm not actually too deeply familiar with the mechanics yet, so if there is, like, if I can know the order or the captains I fight, then maybe you can tell me in the comments. Wind up toy. Peachy Queen for maybe advance this, or the Jello Stepsisters with the puck. Let's try to advance the Daughter of Athena, I think. Okay. This was another one that I was thinking of getting. Drake. Now I'll take Hero. Hero. See what we get here. This will make our early candy spells not feel absolutely terrible. And this will make it harder to throw fights. So, probably take the Masterwork Scrolls. And take Katamari, which is buffed by, so it already starts out buffed by the Peachy Queen, and is also good with candy, so. Get rid of the Daughter of Athena here. Okay, Lightning Thief, so we definitely wanted to try and throw this one. But only by a half heart. Do I need to even move the puck in front in order to do that? I don't know. Moving the wind-up toy early in the combat would make that easier. Maybe. I don't know. Something like this. We have successfully thrown the fight by a half heart. Okay. Got our lightning in a bottle. Now I think it's time to, well, obviously we want to win this and heal up our heart, but time to start charging up things. Can make this Katamari super sweet. That might be worth doing immediately while we can. And Minotaur for stats here, or meet in a tavern trying to find something better. It'll put it in the bottle too, so I think we want to try and put candy spells in the bottle, or like obviously Lost the Woods. I think I'll take the Dragon Lane, maybe. Get another treasure with our little open up the bottle that goes with Nathaniel Drake. We might be getting too slow on tempo, but reroll. I'm just gonna buff up the puck slot so he can do something. And Artemis I'm fine losing too, right? Or not getting Artemis. That's what I'm trying to say. And tied, which is not ideal. A cinnamon roll in the bottle is very good though. Oh yeah, put the Presence of Gaia in the bottle. Blackjack though? Yeah, definitely blackjack. Get rid of the Dragon Lang. Latte, so we get to heal up anyway. 3 bags full or Peachy Queen, basically the same thing. Gives us our Presence of Gaia back. But we're gonna get that with the Blackjack hopefully anyway, so maybe I'll just take the Pirate, or not the Pirate, the Blackbeard's Parrot. Have Katamari start buffing its slot. And Blackjack gets a treasure, which is great. And tied the fight. Kind of wish I had thrown the heart bolt, yeah, but. Presence of Gaia, I think I'm going to put on the Blackjack slot. Ship Shape Inspector. Didn't do enough with the baby bear in order to... Yeah, but we still might get it if we put the, like, Blackbeard's parrot or the Katamari here. If it can survive. Or the Ship Shape Inspector itself even as a pirate. I think I'd put the Katamari there if I were going to try that, but... And also put a kiss in the bottle. Get up to a legendary if the blackjack survives. Kiss the parrot. Or if we just get a treasure some other way this turn. That might be worth it. Let's try that. Sunflary. I think I'll take the Tin Man. Breadcrumbs to put in the bottles is incredible. So Kiss the Sunflare up to legendary. Goldilocks. Don't really have slot busting going, but we'll put the Lost in the Woods in the bottle. Now we've got this super sweet Katamari. We never cast me candy, so let's start doing that. Ship Shape comes back. We want to have this slot powered up, so we'll do that. And then buff up the blackjack slot, or buff up the blackjack. Okay, yeah, now we're behind. So, might be too far behind. Might have spent too long messing around. Spellbook Punch card with the lightning in the bottle and breadcrumbs. Just a bunch of extra shops. Unless I think I need the stats here, which I might, but try this. Lost in the Woods. And Ship Shape's back, so we can get a treasure now. Or do I want to put the Lost in the Woods in the bottle? Let's grab another treasure. Grab... Rose Up doesn't really do anything right now. Grab the elixir. Yeah, this doesn't look very good. This does not look good at all. Gingerbread House, I guess. Put this. So, wherever I put the Goldilocks, will get 14. So, power this slot for the blackjack, maybe. I'm gonna get a bonus shop here. Right. Spell punch card, silver, gingerbread. Okay, now we're gonna get rid of this pot. Yeah, we already filled the bottle. I think I just need to take the Viscount and try to live. I'll do that. Blackjack lived. It's excellent. As long as we survive, which we do. Tie. Perfect. Okay. And again. I'm trying to decide where I want to put this slot buff for the Goldilocks. I think I'll probably just keep buffing this slot. And put the Lost in the Woods in the bottle. And take the Daughter of Athena. Cast it again. Doesn't really matter. Magic Acorn could do something later. Lost in the Woods. Jasmine Dragon. Jasmine Dragon is what we want to take here. Give this Gingerbread House? Probably. Double. Make sure our blackjack keeps going. Where do I want to put the other buffs? Probably in the front slot. Wow. I was thinking about Boon Willow. I probably should have just left it back here and grabbed the Boon Willow. But it doesn't really do anything right now the way it is. I could give this Katamari more Super Sweet with the Midas Touch. Let's do that. So now it's Super Sweet 4. Okay, put Lost in the Woods in the bottle. Ice Cream Party on the Katamari? Yeah. Slot 1010. Sure. Oh wait, the double is in the double is in the bottle. So now I'm gonna do this in case we get the Boon Willow back. Lost in the Woods in the bottle. Frosting Dragon. I don't know that's better than what we're doing. Like, it's definitely obviously very synergistic with everything we're doing. Blackjack getting treasure, Jasmine Dragon bonus shop. I cut the Viscount. If I think I can live. I don't necessarily hate that. Maybe I'd probably cut the Katamari instead. So I count stealing stats. Katamari just grows if it attacks. Yeah, this is a little bit greedy, but... And we got the Boon Willow. Okay, that'll just take over the Frosting Dragon. Oh, Jasmine Dragon needs to be in the back during combat in order to trigger off of the little things like that. We'll put also it's back in the bottle. Nothing exciting here. Just taking through this. Can dip in chocolate. Or just silver the Goldilocks. Double. Excellent. Biggest slot is this one, so double here. Goldilocks in the Boon Willow slot. Roll. Keeb with the Boon Willow is just having a summon. The Boon Willow is good if the Boon Willow lives through it. Probably I could replace the Viscount or the Jasmine Dragon. I kind of like the Jasmine Dragon with the Blackjack though, is the thing. So do this. get a treasure, which gives us a Lost in the Woods back again. Keep going. This will be next turn. Mixo. Could Mixo the Jasmine Dragon in the back slot. Bottle's currently empty, though I don't know, so I know that I want to do that. So, Two-Headed Wizard, the Lost in the Woods, though. Yep. And keep going. Candy Kiss or Silver the Boonwillow. Get Silver the Boonwillow. And bottle's currently empty, so might as well cast a Starlight. When did I get... Oh, it's from the sweet mysterious map from the treasure map. Take this Paul Bunyan. If I don't care, I want to put the Mary model just like it's insurance. It's probably worth taking. You can probably give up the Jasmine Dragon at this point, or the Keep. You get to put our loss about Chubby Cheap, the Goldilocks, and the Boonwillow. That's an improvement over Keep. I'm not really. It wouldn't be. I don't feel comfortable, like, doing something like this, so I wouldn't be able to buff the Boonwillow slot any further. So, maybe not. Just Lost in what's in the bottle again. 3 bags full. Get the Lost in what's out of the bottle. Doesn't really matter. There's Golden Goldilocks. Exploding chest, maybe. Probably this. I don't know. I don't remember how many rounds we have left of this. So, but I think, yeah, the last one. Cup was the final 2. Wow. Okay. Wow. It looks like we're good to Paul Bunyan copying their Sour Patch Kid. It means we don't have to worry about the second phase. We didn't really have anything to worry about anyway. But so yeah, that went pretty well. Cup didn't do a whole, like, I think we had the Silver Katamari with it, but I'm not sure we had any sweetness on it at the time. We might have gotten rid of it too early for it to actually do anything. But and this Keep I don't think ever died, so never saw the Golem. So this is basically just a Lightning Thief run for the most part, with the Breadcrumbs Lightning Thief, and then got some doubles in the bottle. After briefly considering Boonwillow and then deciding not to do that, and then seeing it and then course correcting back to doing double Boonwillow stuff, that just got us there with the Goldilocks, Boonwillow, double Breadcrumbs in the bottle. Had a Tick of Time top that never triggered. And Acorn obviously is great with the Boonwillow, so Blackjack Lightning Thief is good if you can get it to live and have Breadcrumbs. I don't think that's a surprise, but it's a good game. I think at the end of the last video I said I was closing in on top 100. I actually did start this one at like 91 or something, so we're 81 now. So Feeling pretty good about that. The highest I've ever been was like 70 a couple seasons ago. I think it was in the Romeo season. But not quite there yet, but see how much higher we can go. But thanks for watching.